Let's just understand the overall structure. Today we're doing 111.35. We're doing 111.70. Let's check again this on 111.83. Very close to 112. We would expect to have a bit of a retraction before continuation. And that's what we're looking at. This is the 2 hours. This is today's actually 2 hours. We have, of course, complete uptrend. We believe like 3 terminates at this point. We get a correction. We had a 1 and a 2, 3, 4. We're looking at the traction maybe to level 1, maybe just to 50%, that point here. We more likely are just going to have a retraction 50%, just to maybe 110, 80, these kind of levels. Let's take it deeper. So if Mr. Powell had been hawkish, dollar would have a retraction of the euro all the way to level 1, right, which hasn't happened. On the 15-minute chart, we're looking at a rejection at a level 4, at a level 1, so this is correct label. We have a 3 completed here. We've had an AB, and now a C has finished here. We had a retraction level 4, we did a 5, and now the market has moved higher. This is where the trick is. If you have completed the 5-wave swing, we'll take this live. If you have completed the 5-wave swing, then we are moving higher into wave 5. That 3 is finished, the 4 is finished, and we're moving higher into wave 5. We'll check it against momentum. So we have a 1 and a 2. If 5 is finished, really, 3, 4, moving higher into 5, and we're doing a higher degree 3. We have a 1 and a 2 here. We're doing a higher degree 3. It's very possible because of the strengths and momentum of the 2 hours. So we can take the long, and we can consider that the United States dollar against the Swiss franc either will just stay stuck at that low level or even move lower to 84.40. All right, let's take it live. And the more probable outcome, if you have taken out the level 1, we have reversed. Now it's very clear. Everything is very clear, hopefully, I think. But I don't think we'll be able to get a decision today, really. Simply because, again, leg 3 can have leg 4, I'm sorry, can have an A and a B and a C. I believe the segregation is correct, but even the market may be undecided. Meaning it's not only that we are doing a speculation right now, market really may be undecided whether it will break out or not. In one hand, we can have a 4B and a 4C. This is possible, still possible at this point. On the other hand, you can get a 5 right away. From the momentum that we're seeing, this is not, of course, trending momentum. We just have a spike, and this is usually a wave B. This kind of identification, momentum-wise, is not for continuation as a wave B. And you can see even now top out on the 5 minutes, something like an ending diagonal to collapse. Do we sell it? I would consider to buy United States dollar against the Swiss franc, the one that we've just been showing, and not sell euro dollar, because the volatility will be stronger there. The other one has been very much oversold and will rise, I think, very quickly to let's say 0.86 levels, maybe even 0.8650, and therefore will provide better volatility to take profits on. Euro dollar, even if it drops, will probably just fall to 50% before bouncing. So we're looking at a correction. This is correct, I think. Looking at correction into wave 4 before we get to do that 5 into 3. And we get to attack 112 levels. How deep is this correction going to be? It really shows on the analysis, but we can just take measures here quickly. Sorry. I believe we are looking at a move at least 50%. This takes you to 50% that level. 110.60 to 110.60, that's it. We should be getting this towards the end of the day next week. From the momentum showing, this is a cycle extreme top out market. You can see it go a bit higher, but we will not be making any profits to take longs. Do we do the shorts? Again, it's better to long end of day today United States dollar against the Swiss franc. It should bottom out maybe 0.8470, 0.8480, whatever level we can get at the end of the day. I think is the current market bottom. Would be the correct entry to long into. Euro dollar will wait for the correction next week and then long into lower levels, probably 38.2. Sorry. Let's take a look again. So euro dollar, we wait for the correction next week, long 50% onto this must. You probably we're going to get a bounce. Over here it shows at level 1, but that's an extreme. It is most likely 50% at the lower boundary of this ending diamond. Continues to attack 112. But we get a 4A, we get a 4B, we get a 4C, we get a consolidation. Probably we finished 4A already, we're doing 4B, and we've also, right now we're finishing 4B, but that is the end of the story for at least for a while for the uptrend. We're just doing 4B. It broke the market high today. We're going to be doing the 4C. That's it. And the whole structure just rises higher. What we're showing here, we're expecting a bigger wedge. No surge, did a 4, did a 5, it bounced higher, and now we should be moving next week, not to 110.20, but 110.60. That internal level 1 or internal level 3 or in between internal level 3 and 1. All right, let's take a look at how the market is doing first. So Bitcoin has receded back again from 62,000 to 61, showing back to dollar strengths. We expect a top out in the euro dollar. We'll have to observe and wait. This is now 1.1180, but it's not advancing, of course, like the United States dollar against, like the sterling dollar. Sterling dollar is already at 132. Earlier it was 131.80s and 131.70s. United States dollar against the yen, we're doing shorts. I believe these are doing well, and gold has already bounced higher. Sterling yen appears stuck at that level, and now United States dollar against the Swiss franc is down to 0.8480. Tech 100 has also receded